Today, mourners gathered for a special mass at St. Michael's Cathedral, one of many memorials taking place across the country to honor the life and legacy of Pope Francis, who passed away earlier this week.
Of your grace and compassion.
And very important for us, to all the Catholics, because he was our guide and our principal person of our faith.
The pews of St. Michael's Cathedral were filled with quiet sorrow today as mourners gathered to remember Pope Francis, a leader who touched hearts around the world.
We were so saddened because we thought he appeared on Easter Sunday, so we thought he was getting better, and so we were surprised that suddenly, early in the morning, we were informed he's dead.
People came from across the GTA and beyond to pay their respects, drawn by the Pope's legacy of compassion and courage.
I think he was a very good Pope because he was more progressive, and he wasn't blind for the real actual problems of the people. That's what I appreciate very much.
Cardinal Francis Leo, who was elevated by Pope Francis just months ago, led today's service. He says the Pope will be remembered not as a distant figure, but as a man who saw and listened.
I can attest to a great man. He had a great attentiveness to the person in front of him. He had a big heart, extremely sensitive to the needs of others. Great sense of humor.
He also shared one of his final moments with the Pope, a conversation that now feels all the more meaningful.
My last conversation was actually in December when he gave me this ring, actually, when he made me created cardinal, and a conversation. They were two short conversations with him. It was always very personal, very how are you and how is the ministry in Toronto going? And that he always assured me, courage, go forward, and I'm praying for you, with a big smile. It was always like that.
As the bells ring across Toronto and the world prepares to lay Pope Francis to rest, those who gather today say his legacy will live on, not just in Vatican halls, but in everyday acts of kindness, humility, and hope. In Toronto, I'm Brandon Rowe for City News.